Shut up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Vesta 67's workshop. Welcome to issue number 17 of Build the Batmobile from the classic 1966 TV series from our wonderful friends over at Fanhome. Now, if you'd like to grab this, head over to this link all the way along here. Link is also in the description just below. Head over to the Fanhome website, take yourself out a subscription for this beautiful 1/8 scale partwork of, I think, the most iconic Batmobile. Absolute thing of beauty in it. Look at her. Wow. Anyway, this is the magazine that you get with each issue. Give them a read, folks. They really are worth a read. They really are. This is an issue that was March the 9th, 1966, Season 1, Episode 17. Falseface is a criminal who plans big, it says here. He's a master of disguise. His own face hidden by a sinister, immovable mask, and he plans to destroy Batman. There you go. Wasn't a very popular fella, was he, poor old Batman? Everyone was out to get him. There's the paper trail there, left by Falseface. A little bit of a factoid there in the corner there. A few villains in Gotham City as sinister as Falseface, it says here. So yeah, give it a read. It's quite interesting. You then got the gothic side of it with the Dark Knight comics that came out. So yeah, and this was volume 1 from the 6th of April 1990. Set in the gothic theme. Batman went very gothic, didn't he? Some dark humour in there as well. 1954 issue there of Detective Comics with Batman and Robin with Catwoman as well, doing her bit. But yeah, really are good reads, that some of these comics. We used to see these in the old comic shops and used to always go and grab them when we saw them. Worth a fortune now, some of these. Batman Year by Year there, issue 88, a story of an imposter, Batman who risked his life to impress his son. This is the car parts we've got today. We got the front cross member, front left lower suspension arm, the bumper, and some AM and AHM screws. Now, read the instructions when it comes to the AHM. They're used to tap the threads on the front of this cross member before you fit parts to it. So that's what you're going to be using them for. So don't over tighten them, folks, whatever you do, because you whack a bit of oil on them, they'll cut the paint out the cross member for you, and then you can use them to mount these wishbones. It tells you in the instructions as well, big box there, threading the screw holes, tells you all about these two very, very important screws. Okay. This is one of the wishbones there, telling you all about the bump stops and where it fits. And what you're going to end up with at the end of this issue is one of these wishbones connected to this cross member. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll put this at the back, open up the parts, and when we come back we'll do a bit of assembly, folks. Okay. Right, peeps, this is what we've got. Front chassis cross member, a wishbone, and the bump stop. Okay, and then our screws. So what it's telling us is it's telling us to get these AHM screws, which are these long ones, folks. Okay, and we're going to be tapping out these two threads just there. Okay, is what we're going to be doing, and it's just in case you got any paint that was trapped in them. Okay, so I'm going to use my screwdriver. I'll put a bit of oil on the end of it like that, and remember, don't fully tighten these, folks. Line it up and then just gently screw it in. What I tend to do, I'll do a couple of full turns, I then back it off half a turn, couple of full turns, back it off, couple of full turns, back it off. Okay, and what it's basically saying is stop them once you meet significant resistance. Continuing could cause them to buckle and they may be difficult to retrieve from the part. So I'm just beginning to feel my resistance there. Now what you can do is you can lay the screw that's spare alongside it just to see how far into the thread you're going. So you want to kind of do it about there, okay? So I've got a little ways to go on it. So I'm going to do a couple more turns and then I shall back it out. So gently, gently, all the way in, like that. And that's all you want to do. Because if you do overdo it, you're going to buckle the screw. You don't want to do that, okay? But I think that's good enough. That's now cleared all of that fluid, paint and anything out. And that's the end of the stop. As you can see, my screwdriver is now trying to skip. So I know that that's fully threaded and cleaned out, okay? Now I'm going to use the same screw that's got the oil on it to do the other side. So I can fully back that out now. Come into this one and do the same. And the reason I'm doing this is I can see the paint that has been removed from this screw, so I know how far to go in with it, okay? And then what I do is I put my little drop of oil just there. And that will then get drawn into the hole as this goes in. Same again. 2 turns, back off half a turn. 2 turns, back it off. And just keep working your way through, okay? Spin that round to make it easier for me. There you go. And that's all you're doing. And you can start then working that oil in, just like that. Just beginning to feel resistance there, Cole. Like that. There you go. And that is now doing its job. Because this wishbone's going to be held in place with that, see? So I can go a couple of more turns. And that oil's beginning to bubble now, so it's letting me know that we're coming to the end of our travel there. And there it is, just there. So I can now just work that oil all the way in that thread, and then I can bring it out now. And that's them 2 done. Just like so. There you go. So that's them cleaned. So just take your time with that stage, folks, is all I'm saying, because you don't want to come unstuck. So let's fit the bumper now. Here. And that's going to be done with a couple of AEB screws. Again, they're going to have oil as well, folks, okay? I'm going to bung one on my screwdriver. Get that in place. Bit of oil. Just along there. And then this bumper is going in that way round with the 2 holes facing that way. Okay? And they're clearly marked left, left, so you can't go wrong, folks. And then that's going to sit on there. So I'm just going to bring it round the way so that I can actually see. And then I can drop that in its appropriate hole. Like that. And then send that screw fully home. Just like that. And I'll just move that with my thumb. Ready for the next one. Same process. Bit of oil on the screw. Like that. And then we can come back and do that one. There you go. Just spin that round now. Perfect. Yeah, no movement. So that's that wishbone sorted. We can now grab our AHM screw, which was there. Again, now that we're going in, I'm going to Put a fresh bit of oil on there. Now that that's going home, because I want the oil to lubricate this little bar as well as it goes in. So I'm going to put a bit there as well. Okay. And then we can line that up. And you want it so that your wishbone has got the edges poking up away, like so. Okay. Another way of remembering is the two holes facing up there. And we're going to be going there, like so. So go through the wishbone. And then line the thread up. Work your way in, just like that. And already that is pretty much in there. Pays to thread them, doesn't it, folks? That's why we did that important part, see? There, got a nice bit of movement, which is what you want, folks, okay? More than happy with that. There you go. So that's what you're going to have at the end of this. You're going to have the left wishbone ready on there. And like I say, you've got a bit of movement, like so. It's not going to move that much, obviously, but also it's got a nice bit of oil in there, so it'll keep that lubricated. So, folks, that's where we're going to leave this issue. Remember, if you want to grab this for yourself and build along with me, head over to this link here, all the way along there. Head over to the Fanhome website and take yourself a subscription out for this beautiful 1/8 scale partwork. You won't be disappointed, peeps, okay? Until the next issue, stay safe and well. Bye-bye for now. And remember, to help me out, just click that little festa there. Go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really is appreciated, folks. And it helps me grow. Ring the bell and that will let you know the content that is coming in the future. Till then, stay safe and well. Bye-bye.